Hello and welcome, I'm LeatherMushroom, your hostess with the mostest, and welcome to episode 2 in my Ashes 2063 series. Today we're looking at Dead Man Walking, which is, it's a canon in installment, but it kind of, I personally like to treat it as a prequel, but you know, you'll probably kind of see why through watching this and through playing. Yes, there will be spoilers. I just want to say thank you so much to everybody and to the devs, you know, Bostiop, Reform Joe, Retro Muffin, everyone who's, you know, you got my last video and nearly like 200 views now. That's amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, Dead Man Walking is actually, I treat it as a prequel, and it's a lot more guns and gore than it is scavving as the others, but let's go. You know, general thesis. You've been kicked in a ditch and left to die, obviously. Now where they fucked up here is they've left you with A, a crowbar, and B, 10 health points. And we all know that 10 health and a crowbar are just a chef's kiss, you know. And I quite like this start to it, especially the low health start. You know, and as you can see, like food, and I think my husband may have noticed before, is food that you find is only like a couple of hit points per like food pickup. You know, we find our first gun, the trusty 9mm auto loader, but we are not going to waste the ammo. Which, to be honest, I found later on wasn't so much of an issue with ammunition, just because the later you get, it's plentiful. We meet the old man, who is, well, pretty self-explanatory, isn't it, darlings? He's an old man who saw you get the living piss being out of you and was like, do you know what, mate? I think I'm going to take a little back seat on this one. You know, put the deck chair out, have a sandwich, look at the news, look at the weather. Bit of an arsehole, really, but he says that the people we're looking for are the Rippers, and we should head to the settlement of Baker's Hope. So we do. We find some mutants beating the piss out of each other, which is always fun. And once again, we get to see I can't aim. Lord alone knows why I most of the games I look at and review and do retrospectives on are boomer shooters without aiming. But who needs to aim when you've got a crowbar? Exactly. No one. Be me. But more mutants. And I think it's some way about how the mutants move. Obviously, correct me if I'm wrong, anyone who knows, but they purposely make themselves hard targets to hit. Look, they just, you know, they just love strafing. But to be honest, strafe that. Can't strafe an old super shotgun, can you? I would like to see more variations of mutants and more variations for the raiders and gang members and stuff. But obviously, you know, we need to do some toilet searching. You know, everyone loves a good toilet lurker. I personally spend a lot of my time lurking in toilets. Probably shouldn't have admitted to that in a YouTube video, but hey, trash hags. Absolutely hate trash hags. It's alright when you're in big open spaces, unless they creep up behind you, obviously. You know, you do get used to the way they move, which is okay. You know, as long as you have enough space between you and them, you know, it's absolutely fine. Oh, and this is an absolute golden moment from me. You ready? I just quick loaded instead of fucking quick save. Because, you know, professional gamer. Alas, at this point I was A, having a lot of fun, and B, yeah. Then, again, fuck my life. I absolutely hate these guys. Not as in I hate them as their bad design or anything. The design of them is great. They absolutely instill fear, make you check your ammo, everything constantly. But they do scare the piss out of me slightly, because they are an ammo sponge if you don't have the right weapons, I find. And they always seem to come at a time when you're comfortable with the amount of ammunition, and I think that's definitely done on purpose. So here we've resorted to beating the piss out of one with a crowbar. You know, not leaving us with, I mean, you can see in the bottom right there, ammunition is at an all-time low. I think it's safe to say. You know, we search around here a bit more. You know, see if we can get up any supplies. I mean, really, at this point, 6 bullets a bit, and then we reach a whole lot of no, go fuck yourself. So we commence Operation Run Like Fuck. Do these nice, twisty, windy tunnels. We get up here, we get to a door, realise the door's locked, and we start to panic. But nevertheless, we go away and we come back with some ammunition. I mean, not a lot, but enough. Like, just enough to be able to pose that. We also picked up a regen stim, and the regen stims are, I don't know if you've noticed through me playing on this, but I like to leave my health as low as possible for as long as possible, because things like regen stims you need for times like this. They are not something you waste. Health items in this are either bought or found through secrets. Sneaky, love it. Armor, shotgun shells, bullets, love it. Bit more sneaky, skadoosh with another crowbar hit, and we are 4 for 4. Can we make it one more? Yes, we can. Also, sneaking in this actually works quite well. I mean, the mutants you can kind of sneak up on a bit depending on their placement. I mean, this was a lovely shootout, this was. Really nice one bit. I mean, Dead Man Walking is not as long as episode 1, and it's not as long as Afterglow, which if you're interested in seeing more of, that will be the next episode. And I'm currently doing that on stream at the moment, every Friday. So we might have a couple of streams left in it. I do not know. But after gunning down that goon, we're gonna go in the town hall, see what the haps is, and put the SMG to good use. And I love it. I love it. It's just, look at it. It's just hot knife through butter. I mean, you can't see it, but I'm heavily turned on, profusely sweating at this point. You know, it's been designed very well with ammo balance in mind, because you can clear a whole building using this, and then before you know it, obviously with sharing the ammo stocks, you're out of ammunition for the machine pistol and for the 9mm. But, you know, you can always just do the classic and just lob a pipe bomb at them, which always works. And we gun down the rest of them. Nice and splattered over the walls. Lovely jubbly. Send down the stairs into what's obviously, I mean, I would like to know who puts a nuclear bunker under a town hall. I mean, is it an important town? Or, I don't know, maybe I'm missing something there. But look, all 5 secrets, which I think you'll agree is a bit of a first for me. We go down in there, we meet a few people, we meet Baker, we meet the quartermaster, who's the one trader here. So all of that lovely junk you saved up, time to spend before getting on the radium trail. And you can get the upgrade to the machine pistol and turn it into the special, and just look, it's just it's absolutely perfect. Because I found, especially down these tunnels, if you get yourself crowded or cornered, you're pretty much fucked. Especially by these guys. You know, after me emptying X amount of shotgun shells into, I just thought, you know what? There's only one real way around this. Pipe bombs. If you're ever not sure of what the answer is in this game, it is always going to be pipe bombs. And if you think, oh, maybe it isn't pipe bombs, then you're wrong, and you should probably have a word with yourself. Now, are you ready for the train yard of murder? If you die, over and over and over and over You see where I'm going with this one? I had 7 health. 7 health. You know, what did we expect? But in the end, you know, and a lot of say scumming. I'm not ashamed to admit I say scummed like a mother here. I did. I had to. I had no choice. I'd have liked to wish I'd have managed my health better, but this is a game that does make you say scum, and you don't have a choice about it. Go on, we get more of our lovely mutants, and I'm quite proud of this bit here. Didn't take a hit the whole time, which is a complete and utter bloody first. I'll be honest, after this many of the smaller ones, I was expecting maybe a couple of doors to open, the bigger ones to come and get me, like how they usually do. But no, just a surprise trash hag. Arsehole. And now we get into what I call Radiation Central, which is obviously a nuclear waste disposal site. I do some absolutely terrible shooting. Look at this. Absolute arse. Now this guy, I swear to God, he was just fucking indestructible. This was not on me. But the Master Blaster will eventually take care of problems. Or in my case, not. I had to switch to the revolver, then jump up on these boxes and just pop off a couple of shots. Yeah. Now, platforming here, you're going to see me jump across this perfectly fine. Brought to you by the magic of video editing, because I will not put you through how long it took me to platform over that. And I feel like if the devs make more installments, which I'm very sure they are going to, they're going to put in more platforming, because I think one of them knows I hate it. So yeah. Thanks, guys. Much appreciated. Now, just looking to the left on the editing pane for my notes, I've actually got this down as Fatal 3-Way, and I've just remembered why. Especially with that music kicking in. I've got 6 health. How long can I last? Come on, people. Place your bets. Place your bets. How long can I last? I can do this. I can do it. Yeah, we're doing it. Oh, look, yeah. This is frantic as hell. And then after how long it took and how quickly I got melted, I decided to go for more what I call the professional option in this circumstance. So we check our ammo, we check our guns, you know. Well, we think we're okay. Ammo wise, we're good. Music cuts. These guys turn up, and they are actually, they're not quite bullet sponges, but I'll be honest, I flipped that switch, got them in fighting, and I ran like fuck. Not ashamed of it at all. Back to the, so once you're out of there, further down the road, you get this nice little, another sort of motel hell area, or as I like to call it, motel. Well, it's just Motel Hell, isn't it? Which, by the way, is a fantastic film. Definitely watch it. Also, suck on that pipe bomb, and this 308 rifle is the absolute shit. Now, I'm not sure about some of the headshot hitboxes on the mutant dogs. Or mutant frogs, whichever. But they do seem a little tight. It might just be my terrible FPS aiming, I do not know. I just decided to burn these people because I have the ammunition, and the animation's really fun to watch. It's really nicely done. Reminds you of Blood quite a lot. I think it might nearly be exactly the same one from Blood. Ah, this bloke. The Nutter, also known as the Idiot, who start off the Idiot. He's now an insane idiot, and now he's a batshit insane idiot. He's the last person you can buy a couple of things of, but just armor, backpack. Trial by Trash Hag here. It's intense. I'm not gonna lie to you. I died a lot here. It's more managing your distance. You need to manage your distance from them, and you need to manage the weapons you're using. And obviously, if you're using something like Master Blaster, you need to keep moving and maintain obviously enough distance so you don't splash damage yourself. Now, 308 rifle is just beautiful. Like, this is my kind of aiming. Really far away, you know? And it's a nice feeling rifle. I would like a slightly thicker sound, like the rifle you get in episode 1. But now we're in the Ripper hideout, and we decide to say hello by blowing our way through the fucking front door and gunning down every shotgun sergeant we see. Which those are the guys there in the blue hats, and they will fuck your day up. Well, and I'll be quite honest, in this game everything's going to fuck your day up, isn't it really? But the Ripper hideout, it's pretty much a constant firefight. Ammo you're going to be absolutely fine with, because if you look at my ammo count there, the amount of people you're plowing through is ridiculous. You know, there's no sort of... They don't relent at all. They don't hold back. It's just like, you clear a couple rooms, you get maybe a room with some ammo in, whatever, then it's on to the next, on to the next. One thing I really would like though here is the music is very atmospheric. It's like, don't get me wrong, it's good, but because this whole section is essentially one big firefight, it takes a big backseat, I find. But maybe that's just me. That could just be me. But we're nearing the end now, and now the music picks up because we have set some shit off. Run down the hallways. I'm just basically panicking a bit just because of the sound of the alarm. Screw it. We get in here. We start running and we start gunning. Now, I like how they've used the red light and the siren sound, because it does disorientate you a little bit when it gets frantic, and I think that's really that's really good. I really enjoy that, you know. And I'll be honest, I found this yeah, I did find it quite tense. I did in retrospect, even though I had the, like, you know, I had the ammunition. I mean, Christ, look at it there. I've got enough ammunition to last me a lifetime. We drop a quick save, grab some pills, sprint down the corridor, get in here, and then we started blasting. And there is no end to the blasting here. These motherfuckers, they come out the woodwork, they come out the walls, everything. And me being me, yeah, I hid behind the bar. No shame at all. Or else I would not have lasted as long as I did. No, here it's a case of you do need to utilise the cover that's there. You really do. I mean, if you, I don't like to say, like, any games like this are cover shooters, or any buildings in games are cover shooters, but cover is there. It's like, if there's piles of sandbags there, if there's a sandbag wall there, the chances are you're going to need to use it, because, as I said, it's not like ones where, you know, games where the enemies drop health or there's frequent health pickups. There's not even frequent people to buy health off. So, you know, you really have to manage. I cannot stress that enough. Right, so we've cleared the floor. Right, we think we're okay. We're gonna pick some more ammunition up, even though we've got loads. You can never have enough. And we're obviously, you know, we're maxed out on shotgun ammo. Grab the key card. Room full of arseholes. And at this point, I thought, you know what? I'm gonna get murdered. I've got 29 health. Get out of here. Get the bike and let's go. Finished, cleared, done. And I even got all the secrets on that one. But yeah, that was, I really enjoyed that. I did. Dead Man Walking. It's only short. It'll take you about, I'd say about 3 hours to do, depending on difficulty. I'm playing on arcade, as I always do, you know. But anyway, once again, links will be in the description below. All the various things you need. I just want to say thank you for everyone that's been supporting me so far on doing the YouTube stuff and doing more videos and giving me help and advice. Really appreciate it. I stream 4 days a week on Twitch, Thursday through to Sunday. I have a Ko-Fi where you can keep up with all the stuff I'm doing, not just for this, but for my retro computers, the Ataris, the Amigas, Windows XP build machines, all that goodness. And also follow me on Twitter, and then you can get an in-depth look at just some quality shit posting. And let's be honest, that's what Twitter is. And once again, thank you to Vostiok, Reform Joe, Retro Muffin, Primeval, and everybody that helped out in making this. It's an amazing series. I'll be back again with episode 3 in a couple of weeks because it's going to take me a bit longer to do, but don't worry, I've got a special little treat for you to drop next week. Just be short, but you'll love it. I've been LeatherMushroom, your host with the mostest, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.